Record us too. Okay, looks like we're getting there. We're live right now. Record it. All right. Well, hi, we're here. We're live. Yay. Welcome to Pause Friday, sisters. This is the Rachael Show. We got Rachael O. We got Rachael C in the house. Hello, Rachael. Good to be with you today. Welcome to Pause Friday.
Thank you so much, Rachael. I am so thrilled to be here for Pause Friday. So excited.
Yay, I know. And so Rachael is a dear friend of mine. We've actually been together in a mentor group together. We've served together in a year-long board of directors for each other's work. And so it's just super cool to have you here. You've never been part of my group. And I think, you know, what I love to do is just lead us in a pause. But first, why don't you just share a little bit about your background? Because I know we aren't too familiar with what you do, but we don't have something to do with angels. So tell us a little more.
It has something to do with angels, Rachael. Thank you so much, Rachael, for having me on live. I'm so excited to be part of your Pause Friday here. So hey, what am I up to with the angels? Well, I am really, I feel like on some level, I'm an ambassador of the angels, ambassador of this angelic realm, the messengers of God, here to support us in our lives, no matter what our path or religion or not we are on. They are here to help all of us and to help make our lives even better. And I love the work that you do, Rachael, with Be the Pause, because I feel like the angels are so good at helping us to pause. Because whenever I call upon them for myself or my clients, I feel a pause. I feel a moment of grace in that pause, and I feel their presence. And that's definitely something I want to, at some point when the time's right today, lead you through that, lady, so you can have an experience of what it's like to pause with your angels by your side.
Wow, that sounds huge. And I love that you're just bringing that in as an ambassador and allowing more people to experience that. And I think that was one of the first things that really attracted me to you. I know I met you like a couple of years ago, right? And I was like, yes. Who is this woman? She's like, has friends who are angels and talks to them. Like that's kind of exciting. I don't even know what that would be like, but I love the idea. And so I think what I've learned from you too is like, anyone can get in touch with their angels, right? And it's like, we are all capable of doing that. And we just need to really tune in and pause, intentionally shift our behavior to bring them in. Yeah.
Exactly.
So let's go ahead and do that right now. Will you lead us in a pause and let's make friends with our angels right now.
Yes, let's make friends with our angels. Let's do a pause together with them right here with us right now, whether you're live or on the replay, sisters. Let's take some time for you in this moment. So let's start out with taking a beautiful breath. I know it's a big part of pause. Breathing in, exhaling out, landing into this moment. If you would like, I invite you to just audibly like let it go, like letting go of your day so far. Let's take in a new fresh breath in. And as we gently exhale out, placing your hand upon your heart. As we land in and we pray in, dear divine, dear angels, dear archangels, thank you so much for being so strongly present with each and every one of us right here in this moment. We invite you, dear angels of each one of us, we all have guardian angel sisters, and we invite them right now to unfold and to envelop us in their white, unconditionally loving lights. And as you continue your breaths in and out, feeling that light, that love, the blessings that your angels are bringing to you, beaming down upon you in this moment as we continue to breathe in and out, they're embracing us in their white light. And let's do 4 intentional clearing breaths just to let go of any heaviness in our hearts and our minds. So I invite you as you breathe in, sisters, to breathe in the light, the love of the divine, of your angels. And as you exhale out, I invite you to exhale out stress. Breathing in again, their peace, their light. Exhaling out worry. Breathing in their divine love. Exhaling out fear. So we're extending the breaths a little bit more, but let's get to 3. Breathing in at 3. Blessings, presence right here, right now. Exhaling out any heaviness from your heart or your mind. If you're feeling like you'd like to dust off some stress, I invite you to do that. Just like dust it off. Let it go at 2 as we breathe in again. Exhaling out any other worry or concern that is not serving you. And let's do one more pause breath in. Exhaling out. Beautiful, sisters. We invite our angels to take all the energy they just cleared from us up to the divine, up to the light, for cleansing, for purification, and for transmutation. And as we take in a new beautiful breath in and gently exhale out, we invite our angels to return by our sides and to unfold us in their white light, their blessings. Let's give ourselves a hug. I know I learned that from Rachel. I love to bring it into my angel work too. Giving yourself a hug, symbolic of your angels giving you a hug. And we thank you, angels, for this pause, for this respite on this day. Thank you for always being by our sides. And we are so grateful as we begin our day refreshed and renewed right now. And so it is.
Lovely. Thank you. And I'm curious if anyone's watching this now and either live or in the replay, like how was that for you?
Yeah, let us know.
Type it into the chat. Let us know you're watching this. Talking to angels is kind of a big deal, or just allowing them in your presence, right? And
yeah, totally.
And for me, just to share a little bit about my experience, I find it challenging, and this is just my work, I think, and all of ours, but like just to get settled into the flow, because I kind of feel that like, am I able to do this? I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm in the right headspace or whatever. So then like I got there, and then I just let it in and I listened to your voice, and like the 3 breaths were really, really helpful. So for me, it was additive, it grew. And so I thought that was really, really powerful. And then I just imagined like white light, like you and me, like I just actually imagined both of us like in this container holding everybody. And I don't know what yours was like, but I was just like, yeah, this feels really good. Like this feels
yeah, I just love it. I felt the container, I felt the love, and yeah, I'm curious what the other women are feeling, whether you type it in now or in the replay, because we'll be checking on the comments. Love to find out how you're feeling.
Yeah. So Rachel, tell us a little bit about like, how is it important, and why does it matter to talk to our angels? Like from your opinion, what have you learned, and what are those benefits? Why does it serve us?
Yeah, it really,
it's kind of, I feel like what do you mean? What does it serve us? Like you're talking to your freaking angels, but at the same time, I'm like, well, really, there's probably other things, and this is like your work, like, so much. So
yes. Yeah. I personally feel that, well, number one, we're at choice, right? We're at choice. We need to make that choice, whether it's angels, whether it's universe, spirit, your guides, whoever you're aligned with. I feel that our power of choice is really important to activate their ability to help us, because we have free will. And they can help us really in our lives with anything and everything, anything from small to big, including like small, an example being like, say you're looking for a parking place in a crowded parking lot or something like that, and you ask them, angels, can help me out, please help me find a parking place. They can help you with that. They can help you with health, relationships. They can help you with conflicts in your relationships. They can help you to feel grounded and at peace when you're stressed. I personally love to call upon my angels, and I help my clients as well with this, and my students, calling upon the angels when we're stressed out, fearful, and worried, so that they can help us to have more grounding and peace. Because when we're more grounded, Rachel, we're more on purpose, right?
That's beautiful. Right. Yeah. And like, so then I guess this is my follow-up natural question. I bet you know what I'm going to ask, right? How do you know they're listening? Like, how do I know, like I got through, or here? Like, to me, I feel like I'm always like, are they here? Like, I don't know.
Are they here? Are they really listening? Well, there's various ways they let us know. That's a great question, Rachel. One is by the way you feel. When you ask for their help, are you feeling a shift? Are you feeling more at peace? Are you feeling some relief? That's a sign right there that they really heard you, because you are feeling it. Also, they bring us signs such as you ask for their help, and maybe you're finding some feathers as symbolic of the angels, and they really heard your prayer. Or
Mhm.
or it could be you overhear someone say something about angels right after you called for your angels to help you. There's various ways, and they're amazing at how they bring through their confirmation that they really heard us, including seeing a
Mm.
rainbow in the sky when you ask for divine help. And in that perfect moment, you see.
Yeah. I have a really cool little mini story to share about that.
I'd love to hear it.
Where I was at the beach. So I live near Sarasota, Florida right now. And I was at
Yeah.
the beach, and like this friend of mine recently passed away, and it was like a stormy day. And I had been thinking about her a lot because I'd done some work earlier. And I was like, it wasn't an angel request. I was like, show me a sign. Like, I'd love to know if you're here. And like a bolt of lightning like flew out of the sky. And it was
Whoa.
like, right. And I happened to be looking, like, I just like looked over and it went, and I'm like, whoa, okay, you're
Right
here.
in that
Thanks for
moment.
telling me. That was Jen Stevens, anyone who knows her, my network of friends. Yeah. So thank you. That's beautiful. Yeah. Like looking for signs. They're
Yes.
there. And I think a lot of our Be the Pause sisters, we're here knowing that we can get out of overwhelm. So I love that you had us breathe out of stress
Yes.
too. And like, do you have any, I know you like know your angels and the archangels by name, like who can be our helping hands when we're feeling overwhelmed and stressed from the angelic realm? Do you have
Yes.
any suggestions?
I have a couple suggestions. One is we all have our own guardian angels, Rachel. We can call upon our own guardian angels. We all have 2 or more with us our entire lives. You can call upon your angels to bless you, to be right there present with you. I also love to call in Archangel Michael.
Archangel Michael. Okay.
Yes, he's also known as Saint Michael in the Catholic Church. He's known in all the religions in the world, all paths. He is a very powerful archangel to call upon for protection for yourself or a loved one. I also highly recommend Archangel Michael calling him.
Okay,
He's
cool.
amazing. These are my go-to angels, and I also would add in one more.
He's a busy guy, that guy.
He's a busy guy. But hey, you know what? He has no time and space restrictions. He
Oh,
can be with everyone simultaneously.
yeah. So he's kind of like Jesus.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The
And
angels
God.
have no time and space restrictions. So do not worry about calling upon them too much because you don't want to quote unquote burden them. They can help everyone simultaneously worldwide.
Oh, so good to know. That's so cool. Like I'm getting goosebumps as you share this. I'm just like, that's a good reminder. Yeah, because we feel so bound, I think, in our world, earthly
Yes.
realm, that we are tied to time and space, and that's why we can feel constricted and stressed.
Yes.
And so it's like, wow, what if we actually were able to call in and be like, all right, so we're with limitless time and space right now. Like, how can that help and serve me? And then it might just allow us to be like just a little more open,
Yes.
a little more relaxed, a little more rest and digest mode, and we can move through our day with ease. Or at least more ease. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Completely.
Ooh, that's so juicy. That's so good. And so I also know, what, like you're doing a training next week. So like, I know we're just kind of not the tip of the iceberg here, learning about these angels, but tell us about your special training. I know you're only doing it next week. It's 4 days long.
Yes.
It's going to be one a day. Tell us what it is and what are you going to be covering there?
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Rachel. So next week, ladies, sisters, I am doing my 3 angelic keys to confidently embrace and share your healing gifts. It's a 4-day event. So it's 4 days of angelic support to thrive. So this is for women who are, isn't it great? Thrive. Women who are on the spiritual path, women who are feeling the call to do more in their lives, like to be even more on purpose. Whether you're an emerging intuitive, healer, woman on her spiritual path, solopreneur, wanting to move forward and make a difference in the world. So I'll give you, if it's okay, a little preview of each of the days.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's next Tuesday through Friday. That's the 13th through the 16th in my Angel Sisterhood for Divinely Thriving Women. And I know that you shared the link earlier, Rachel, and we can share it again under the video. Yeah. And so let's just do a little review of what we'll do each day. I'll just give a brief little preview. So the first day, Tuesday, that's the 13th, and it's at 2 p.m. Pacific. It's develop deep trust in your gifts and your path. Develop deep trust in your gifts and your path. The second day is all on receiving clear divine guidance so that you can clearly know your next steps in your life. Because oftentimes a lot of us are questioning the messages that we're getting from the divine. So I'm going to help you get clear on receiving clear divine guidance. The third day is on activate your divine birthright blessings, so you can be fully on purpose. And the fourth day is bringing everything together, and it is step onto your divinely supported path with the angels. It's going to be an awesome week of sisterhood, of support with the angels, uplifting, so you feel clearly guided, trusting more in the messages you're receiving, and feeling even more on purpose. I'm really excited about this event.
Yay. Yeah. Thank you. So I just put the link in the chat for everyone on the RSVP. I put in also a brief description that you shared around the 4 days that you just went over.
Awesome.
And it's at 2 p.m. Pacific, right? Every day?
That is right. 2 p.m. Pacific. That is correct. 2 p.m. Pacific. So that's going to be 5 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
And we're going to be live in my Angel Sisterhood for Divinely Thriving Women, and also on Zoom. So if you opt in, you'll get all the information, or you can even just go to the sisterhood, whichever you want to do.
Right. So you, as long as you're in your Facebook group, you'll be around, and then it's totally free. And it sounds like if we miss a session, will you be able to watch it there?
You can watch it later. Absolutely. The replays will be there. Yes.
Okay. Lovely.
Sure.
That's so exciting. Well, the angels must be so stoked that you're doing this training for them. Are they? Do you get that? Do you ever get their like little vibes and they're like, oh, Rachel, thank you.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, I do. I get the vibes, because I do feel, like I said earlier, I feel like I'm an ambassador of the angels. Like I'm like a messenger of them. They are the messengers of God, and I'm helping getting their message out to more people, more women, to help us to thrive in our lives more. Right, Rachel? We've been living in intense times. We're going on almost a year and a half of, things are getting better, but there's still some uncertainty out there. And we need as much help as we can to be grounded, to be clear, to be divinely guided, and to know what are our right next perfect steps to take on our path, so that we can thrive and be even more on purpose.
I love that. I love that. Thank you. And yeah, are there any other messages coming through right now in our here and now that you want to share that are just like, tapping at your door to like help our ladies know more, or whoever?
Yeah, I'm just feeling the guidance to bring forward the reassurance that we're not alone, that you really do have angels. It's not just like a nice thought. It's really real. It's really real.
It's real.
And you can ask them for signs if they really are hearing you, and be open to how they bring them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, be open to it. We're not alone. We're not alone. And we were not meant to do life alone, right? In addition to our sisters, we have a divine team with us to support us in our lives. And I invite you to allow this divine realm of the angelic to support you.
Oh, that's beautiful. And thank you. Thank you for tuning into our channel and like our little network of like antennae of what we need to hear here. And I love that, because we're not alone. And I think that is a big theme. I think overwhelm, when we feel that stress and we're just like, all of the things that come with that, and feeling like you got to face it on your own, and you don't have to, and just knowing there even are at least 2 angels. That's really cool. And
at least there's so many.
What's that?
There's so many angels and archangels. It's incredible.
That's so cool. And I know you're like a very intuitive person, and I know you do readings for people. Like you've got such a great store restoration for others as you tap into what you can do and know, and that's just so beautiful. So thank you for your gifts and bringing them in here, and to all of those who are going to take your training. I'm planning to be there a little bit myself.
That'd be awesome, Rachel. Love to have you attend
again. Yeah. And is there all right. So this is great. So next week we've got your training, the links in the chat. Would love to see some of my Be the Pause sisters there. And do you have like one final tip, or just one little hot tip you can share to help us really tune in, or like be with our angels?
Yes. I thank you for that invitation, Rachel. I would encourage you, sisters, since you're part of Be the Pause Sisterhood, you can do a combination of pausing with the angels. Bring it all together. So taking those moments to pause from your day, to take a respite from your computer and your work. And whether you're inside or outside, just putting your hands on your heart, placing your hands on your heart, breathing in and out, breathing in and out, calling upon the divine to be with you, calling upon your angels to surround you with their light, God, universe, spirit, whoever you are really dialed into, and those ethereal realms, calling them in, breathing in and out, and asking them to clear your energy, to clear any stress, fears, or worries, and to enfold you in their wings of light, in their healing light, to help transmute any fear, stress, worry, overwhelm into peace, into calm, and to be connected to their complete unconditional love and support for us and for you in your life.
Wow. Yes. Like more of that, please. I'm going to add it in on I have a daily pause checklist that's it's actually a free gift here in the Be the Pause Sisterhood. So if anyone hasn't gotten that yet, download it. Daily pause checklist. And I'm going to add to it.
Nice.
With your angel. I'm going to add the one you just shared, because I think that I don't really have one that's that part of like tuning into the divine, which
yes,
whatever you're closest to. It could be Mother Earth, it could be higher spirit, it could be your archangels, it could be really anything like that. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Rachel C., thank you so much for being with us today. It's so great to have you here, and I hope to see you again. I know you're a great participant. I know you were in the Overwhelm Fix as well. So just thank you for all your contributions, and we'll see you next week in your event. I'm super excited to see it myself. Thank you so much.
Rachel. Blessings to all of you sisters. Mwah. Have a great weekend.